Creating one printable is great. You see, most Etsy sellers waste time starting from scratch for each and every design, but the smart ones, they repurpose. Today I'm showing you how to flip this particular All About My Mum printable worksheet into a Happy Birthday Dad worksheet, a Happy Birthday Grandma worksheet, and one for Mum as well, without reinventing the wheel. And no, you don't need Canva Pro either. So if you want to see exactly how we squeeze all of the juice out of this template, then stay tuned. Hey friends, it's Roxy. I'm back again helping you design smarter, sell faster, and stand out in the digital product space, especially if you're building your Etsy shop or creating products to sell across multiple platforms. Now, if you've already watched my last video, which I will link in the description below, you will see that we went through and created this All About My Mum printable together. And now I am going to be showing you how you can repurpose this same design in order to create 2 or 3 different designs in no time flat. And as always, I've got some juicy extras for you at the end, so stay with me. Okay, so this is the All About My Mum printable that we created in our last video tutorial, which I will link down below. And if you didn't actually follow along with it, but you want access to this template, then definitely check out my membership. It's only $9 and it includes over 50 different ready-made templates that you can use in your business. So with that being said, let's say it's Mum's birthday coming up. And this is where we are going to give this All About My Mum printable more of a Happy Birthday Mum party celebration twist. So first up, what we'll do is we'll swap this out, All About My, and we will type Happy Birthday, and then we can keep Mum there, maybe make that a bit smaller, make sure it's positioned in the center. We could even put something like celebrating you, Mum, or, you know, something along those lines. I'm just going to put Happy Birthday Mum there. And then we could update these prompts. So we want to keep that as it is, her name is. But then maybe for this, my mum always says, maybe I can put my birthday wish for Mum is. And then I think I love my mum because is a good one to keep there. And then this one, let's just send that to the back so we can grab this text here. And then maybe for this, my mum's favorite food, maybe we'll say, my mum is the best because. And then she is so good at, we could keep that there. We could keep, I love it when we could even keep my favorite thing to do with Mum is. But maybe I'll swap it out for today. We celebrate Mum because. So a lot of these prompts, we could leave them as they are because they're quite relevant for Happy Birthday, but we can change them up if we want to as well. So we kind of want to keep this same look and feel like the kind of child-friendly doodles and things like that. But now we just maybe want to choose something that is more birthday focused. So maybe things like banners, cakes, ice cream, you know, things like that. So that's what we'll do next. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove these. Still might want to keep the hearts and the stars there. So we will go over to elements and I'm just going to actually type in party. And we want to go to graphics. We want to make sure that they are all free. And then we can see what we have there. So definitely balloons. And then I'm going to press Command and C and then Command and V. So that copies and pastes that. I'm going to flip it around. And already that's looking quite festive there. And then looking over, we could have some disco balls. I think that's quite cute. So I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller. So maybe I'll put the disco ball over here. And then over on this side, definitely a birthday cake, I think. So we've got a nice birthday cake here. Just going to angle that a little bit. And then let's see what else we can find. Maybe I just might look for a banner. Actually, this would be nice to just have maybe over here. So we'll just remove that star there, put this here, and then copy and paste that, remove that star, flip it over so it's facing inwards. And then let's see what else we have. So maybe a party hat. I remove that. And then let's see if there's anything else related. So that confetti there could go over here. And then lastly, we might want to, let's see, maybe this banner. Might be nice. So I'm going to just put that banner there, and I'm actually going to move everything down so that we've got some space for that banner at the top. So I'm just going to highlight all of this and then bring it down a bit. So now it's just a matter of just aligning things nicely. I'm going to make that slightly smaller so that we've got more space. And then I'm going to make the banner smaller as well. And then I'm going to copy and paste. And then again. And then paste, oops, not that one. And then paste again. And then just arrange those in a way that it kind of flows. So now we've got, so now as we can see, we have just swapped out some of the elements. We've swapped out some of the prompts here, and we have created something that is really great for a birthday celebration. And then the next way we would then repurpose this one. So now all we would do is we would then just duplicate this page, and then we could then just type in happy birthday dad. We could keep everything the same if we wanted to. Maybe find a dad party. This would be quite nice if we could change it to a different color. If we could change it to black and white, that could go there. So I'm going to just adjust the colors here. And then everything else could be left the same. But instead of her, we would just do that as his. My wish for my dad is, I love my dad because I love it when today we celebrate dad because, and then, you know what, we could maybe change out the font. Again, we want something that is quite school vibe, you know, like a child has written it. So I'm going to click school, and then we might want to use this one or something like this. Okay, maybe not that one. Maybe Sniglet would be quite cute, or happy this one, you know, so that it just really is your choice there. And then I can just do it individually. So yeah, I'm just going to do that individually there. There isn't that much text on this page anyway, so it's not going to be hard to just make that change. And now we could repurpose this one. We could click those dots down there, duplicate the page. And then we might want to say happy birthday, Granddad. And then we could keep all of this the same. And then Granddad, just going to type Granddad party. And let's see what we have. Or actually, best Granddad. Let's see what we have. So we might want to, if we could change the colors of this, we could have this here. And so that would be black. This will be a lighter version, and then a lighter shade there. And then we could keep everything the same. Again, we might want to, but then we might want to maybe put a little medal there. So we might want to have a medal there and maybe a trophy. So if I remove that, put that there. I mean, this is not even necessary because the images here are quite relevant for a birthday. But as you can see, we've made another little change, and maybe we then want to just swap out the font for something else. And then keep everything else the same. But actually just make sure that we have got Granddad there instead of Dad. But we can definitely keep the prompts the same here. So as you can see, in a couple of minutes, we have created, so we've used this initial template, All About My Mum, which is mainly for Mother's Day, but actually can be used for any event, birthday, Christmas, anything like that. And then we've made it into a Happy Birthday Mum template. And then we've repurposed that into a Happy Birthday Dad template, which looks slightly different. And then we've repurposed it again into a Happy Birthday Granddad template. So now you've basically got 3 products from one original idea, and that is the kind of smart designing that saves you time and actually sells. And if your creative juices are flowing, you will definitely see that we could expand this out into to grandma, to auntie, to nana, and any of the kind of different ways that people refer to their grandmas or their grandparents or their mums or their dads. So I'm based in the UK, so I might want to change this to MUM. It could be mama, it could be mum, it could be mummy. And so by making that really small tweak really easy, you're going to expand your product line by, so much more, and be able to really target that kind of micro audience of people who are looking for very specific things that not everyone can be bothered to create. And so if you go that extra mile and create these different listings, these different products that are really honing in on those niches, you're going to really be able to stand out and make sales so easily with very little time input. The return on your investment is going to be fantastic. So these templates that I've just shown you how to quickly create and then repurpose are also going to be found in my $9 PLR digital product membership. There are several different products that I upload each and every month to this membership, as well as other repurposing videos too. If we're looking behind the scenes, you can see that there are over 50. There's actually way more. I'm saying 50, but I'm always adding new products to this membership, and we've got affirmation cards, we've got bookmarks, clip art, colouring pages, journals, planners. There is so much in there that you can use and tweak and then make your own. So definitely check out my membership in the link below. Oh, and if you haven't already, make sure you download this Mother's Day report. It is 101 profitable Mother's Day digital product ideas. It is jam-packed with product inspiration, example niches, and tips for turning one idea into many. And the great thing is that these ideas work beautifully for not just Mother's Day, but Father's Day, birthdays, Grandparents' Day, the whole year round if you are really smart. So make sure you grab that. It's free, it's fabulous, and it will spark your next bestseller, absolutely. So now you've got 3 products from one original idea, and that's definitely the kind of smart designing that saves you time and actually sells. Let me know in the comments if you're going to be repurposing your printables, whether you do that already, and which idea you're going to run with first. And as always, if you found this helpful, I would appreciate if you hit that like and subscribe button. And if you haven't already, do share this video with any crafty business besties. That's it for me for today, and until next time, all the very best.